Les Gold gets hospitalized on hardcore pawn.
Why the f is y'all take that? You disrespectful as f.
Customer cuts off another customer. You got a screaming lady. Come on, folks. What did you eat? Hate for breakfast?
Go, bitch. Hey. Let it go, boo.
I am, because it's some stupid.
I arrive at the store and see Byron breaking up a fight. Sometimes we see arguments.
An argument erupts in the parking lot during the morning, and it over something extremely petty. The two were literally fighting first thing in the morning, and that's when Byron stepped in.
Resolve the situation peacefully.
Yesterday I had to send Ashley and Seth home. I am not going to let these customers in the store.
I'm straight.
All right, Byron, let them in. I believe in giving people a second chance.
It is too early for this.
It's all your fault if we got sent home.
Why don't you just shut your mouth? Oh, really?
He's still running his mouth.
Let me
Really?
read.
It's me?
Les was already having a stressful day and didn't need this obnoxious fight to happen. Les made sure that the two calmed down before he allowed them back in the pawn shop, but it wasn't over.
Do I have to go through this again?
She needs
Be
to...
quiet.
You sure she's family?
Really?
I don't want to hear anything else. Don't test me today. Because if you do, you can both leave again. Do you understand what I'm saying?
As if things couldn't get even more stressful for Les, Seth and Ashley started arguing with each other in the middle of the pawn shop.
We just got a great deal, Ash.
Oh, good. What'd you
What
guys
have you
buy?
done today?
Do I need to get into this anymore? You're acting just like baby. And the TV shelf needs to be restocked. Makes me sick.
What the is this? No, hell no. I know, baby. I'm trying to be cool. I like variety, man. Variety is the spice of life. I'll call you back, baby. This ain't...
Seth and Les just got done making a good deal for a fire truck, and Seth didn't waste any time showing off to Ashley. Ashley and Seth got into a heated argument, and this added more stress to Les.
Y'all promoting that y'all get big boy TVs.
Now I have to deal with this loudmouth customer.
Nothing here, babe. I feel like I'm in a flea market or something. So this is the best y'all could do. Get some bigger TVs in here. What the is this, man? Pisses me off.
I wouldn't touch him.
Hey, I'm going that way. Big boy.
A customer started to cause a scene in the middle of the pawn shop after the shop ran out of TVs. Les was extremely upset since he sent his kids to restock the TVs, but they refused to listen.
I've had enough of people having temper tantrums in my store.
I just throw up for all my life. He served, boy. I cut this bitch up.
Let's go, my man.
I get back,
Let's
big
go.
dog. I get back.
Bus stop is in the front.
Calm down.
Where though, man?
Come on, how stupid can you be?
Jump on the bus.
Les had enough of people messing with him all day, and that's when the security quite literally threw this customer out of the pawn shop. All this chaos took a physical toll on Les Gold.
Tell your woman not to send you back next time. Send her in. Didn't I tell you guys to restock the TV shelf?
You told us we were like little kids.
Are you kidding me? We need to go pull some TVs.
Don't do anything to piss him off. He might send you home for the day.
I'll treat them like kids. I don't need their help.
You and I bickered.
The customer eventually left the pawn shop after he tried to fight the security guard. Things were not over, though, as Les confronted Seth and Ashley for their immature and disrespectful behavior.
It's not really bickering. It's just proving a point that I'm right and you're wrong.
Seth, right now. Right now.
What?
Right now. Let's just went down.
Dad,
Dad, are you
what happened?
okay?
Dad!
Tell us.
I was putting that one on the cart. He pulled this one and went down.
Dad, just tell them
Ashley,
to get
they're on their way.
Dad?
Pulling the TV.
Things took a horrific turn when Les randomly passed out as he was trying to do the inventory. Seth and Ashley were beyond scared, and they rushed to call the ambulance to the pawn shop.
I'll be here in a second. See what's going on with Ashley.
This way.
Completely helpless.
Doesn't know if he hit his head.
I guess he was moving this TV and he just fell.
164 over 84.
The ambulance eventually arrived at the pawn shop where they took Les to the hospital. Seth and Ashley were rightfully traumatized seeing their father in such a state of helplessness.
Dad, I'm gonna go with you. I cannot leave my dad's side. You got it here?
I got it.
The staff watched in horror as they saw their boss in this state. Ashley went to the hospital with her father. Les fight.
I can't stand my brother right now. He thinks he knows everything.
Way to blow another deal, Ash.
Go to hell.
Looking to sell my circular saw.
How much you looking for?
50 out of it if I could. So
Okay.
I paid a little more money for the actual blade itself.
I mean, I could help you with 20.
Nice meeting you as
I
well.
got it.
We got a saw?
Ashley just dealt with an annoying customer who ended up freaking out in the middle of the pawn shop, and Seth called her out on it. Things got way worse when another customer entered.
How you doing, Seth?
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Armin. Like to get 45 out of it now. The least I probably could take is 40 for it.
But you just said it's 5 years old and you can buy them brand new.
Meet somewhere in the middle.
As long as that middle's 25. Let's offer him 25.
I like his better. 25.
Got a deal.
Thank you.
Seth saw Ashley during this deal and didn't think she was capable of landing a good deal, so that's when he stepped in. Ashley and Seth had a disagreement with the value of the customer's item.
I'm so ticked off at Seth.
Since when do you have anything under control?
You have no idea what I would have done.
And I went to Carrot.
Stay out of my deals.
Ashley was beyond frustrated that Seth would jump into her deal like that and make her look like a fool in front of the shop's customers.
How are we doing today?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Scott, 1970 Detroit Tiger autograph baseball.
It's signed by not only Al Kaline, but Norm Cash. Doesn't mean a whole heck.
Not to me.
How much are you looking for?
I'm looking to get $1,500 for it.
I'm gonna give my brother a taste of his own medicine. Nice.
So how much are you?
What have you got here?
What do you know about baseballs?
A lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
A customer entered the pawn shop with a signed baseball. Seth was definitely interested in the item and wanted to make sure he got a good deal for it, but things went south when Ashley joined.
Ashley knows absolutely nothing about baseball. Do you know anybody on the 1970 Tigers? Look at that ball.
$1,200 would be my bottom dollar. Who am I negotiating here with?
How about 250?
That wouldn't get me to Georgia.
How about 500?
No, it's got to be higher. Give me an honest number.
I'm sorry, since when do you know anything about baseballs, Ash?
Or do you want to act like a
I don't
total
know.
ass?
I want to spit out another price to really insult him.
Ashley clearly didn't know anything about the item and only included herself in the deal so that she could tear down Seth. Ashley and Seth just made themselves look extremely unprofessional.
Are you serious?
You have so many balls over there.
What is your problem?
Day in and day out.
You just don't know how to close a deal.
I close every deal.
Really? I thought you were professionals and tactful. Evidently, I was mistaken.
Why would you step in the middle of that deal? What is your problem?
The two of you, get in my office now.
You just need to shut up. I'm in the middle of a deal.
The customer had enough of their immature antics and left the pawn shop with his baseball. Les was beyond frustrated that his kids would act so immature in front of the pawn shop customers.
Are you kidding me? And be quiet. Now that's enough.
I close the deal.
I swear to God, I'm gonna smack
Move
you.
over here. I have never been more embarrassed. No arguing on the floor.
You're home.
Both of you go home. Get your asses out of my store. Right this minute.
Good job, Seth.
Stop it, Ashley.
Seth and Ashley got into an extremely heated argument as they began to yell at each other, calling each other out for their immature behavior. Les was very embarrassed that his kids would act like this.
This is the first time I ever had to send Ashley and Seth home. I can't imagine running a business.
Hey, it's your fault.
My fault. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Move.
It got to the point where Les had enough and sent both Seth and Ashley home for the day. He really didn't want this drama to linger in the business. Seth or Ashley?
2 weeks ago, my dad collapsed inside the store. It's been really hard on all of us.
How's Les doing?
He's not 100%.
I can't believe the last thing that happened. Argument. Not ideal, but we've managed. I turn around and my jewelry customer is gone. Where's Scott?
He's off today. So
What do you mean he's off?
I don't know.
Finally, after 5 minutes.
Seth and Ashley felt very guilty for what happened to Les, and now it was up to them to run the store until Les fully recovers. It didn't take long for trouble to start as Seth made some big changes.
Seth, come with me for a second. I need to talk to you.
What? Since when did this become your office?
I'm working the jewelry and I have somebody in the equipment department. We're supposed to run this together. No reason to change things. Things have been working like this. Is Dad even saw?
He wouldn't have a problem at all.
What?
Ashley really wasn't having it and confronted Seth for cutting back on employees without consulting with her. The two got into an extremely heated argument, and that's when Les stepped in.
What are you doing back?
You're not supposed to be back.
I've just got back from having surgery. I came back to you guys arguing.
It wasn't on the sales floor. You
The
taught us
door
that.
was open.
We're not busy. Why would
We're
you
a
pay people
team.
just to sit around? One pissed off customer.
Trust me. Ashley and Seth have been fighting.
Les went back to the pawn shop despite the doctor's orders telling him not to. Les was beyond disappointed that the first thing his children did while he was gone was have a big fight.
The future of this store is dependent on one of them I don't know when that time will come. I'm gonna be watching you today. I'm gonna have to pick one of you. No father wants to choose between his children. I don't want to hear another word from the two of you. I will make my decision by the end of the day.
Looking forward to it.
That this store that I built can stay afloat.
The future of the store wasn't looking so bright, considering Ashley and Seth just kept on fighting each other instead of working together. That's when Les announces he will pick one of them.
I'm back, but not at 100%. I have decided to put someone else in charge. I'm going to put Seth in charge. Seth's in control.
You'll see, Dad. You made the wrong choice.
Well, thanks for trusting me. I'm not gonna let you down.
Les called for a store meeting where he would announce who is going to be in charge. Les decided that he was going to put Seth in charge, and Ashley was just angry that she didn't get picked. Inventory trouble.
What the is this? I got a delivery truck coming in an hour. The back is a mess. I trust Seth to take care of this job.
In this episode, Les ordered the inventory of a warehouse that was closing down.
Son of a bitch. Mess? What the of managers not doing their job. Did anybody tell you guys to clean this up?
When the truck driver arrived, Les quickly went into the warehouse to open it up.
Well, we got to get this cleaned up. The truck is outside. Since Seth and Rich didn't take care of it, I had to take care of it myself. Why, I cannot have my kids running this store.
Safe to say, Les was very pissed off at this whole situation since both Seth and Rich didn't take their job seriously.
I had a meeting with Seth and Rich. Nobody has done anything. So I told you and Rich to go back there and clean it up. Well, they didn't do it.
No, you told us to take care of it.
I did, but that wasn't done.
My dad's calling me out in front of all the employees.
Les confronted Seth about not getting the job done. Seth said the workers were supposed to clean the warehouse.
Rich, come back here.
Did the warehouse get cleaned? Why isn't the warehouse clean?
Who'd you tell to do it? But now he's trying to drop his problems on me? Can't be all on me.
You didn't double check it. I delegate.
Half of that responsibility is yours as well. I gotta do something to find out where I fit in.
Seth called Rich into his office to confront him about not getting the warehouse cleaned. It turns out that Rich didn't tell the workers because he assumed Seth had.
Hey, Les, you got a second? I understand what you got going on with Ashley and Seth. They won't take direction from me at all. I mean, Ashley calls me over there to ream me out.
I've had discussions with them, but it makes no difference. We've been together a long time, but they're the owners. I understand where Rich is coming from.
I don't know what Les plans on doing to fix this problem.
I don't trust Ashley and Seth to run the store.
Rich talked to Les about the situation, thinking Seth and Ashley weren't ready to handle their departments and should step down. Germany tickets.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today? I was actually wondering if I could pawn these tickets to Journey.
Okay. How much is the ticket?
$100.
How do I know it's a genuine ticket if it doesn't have the
Look,
price?
all that I'm asking is for $100.
This woman decided to sell her tickets to Germany for $100, which is how much she paid for them.
It doesn't say how much the tickets are.
It doesn't matter how much the tickets are.
Think
No,
of
this is
value.
bull. I ain't taking nothing less than $100. $100 or nothing.
We're at nothing.
Well, I'm not leaving.
Well, obviously, since there was no verification for the ticket, Les wasn't willing to buy it.
She wanted the $100. Well, guess what? We're gonna get your ass out of here.
No.
You can follow him. Maybe he's got 100 in his pocket.
You know what?
Is she kidding?
You know what? I'll be back.
Good throw.
This is Journey. Journey only comes, once in a lifetime or whatever.
Since the woman wasn't leaving any other way, Les handed the ticket to security, who then used it to bait her out of the store. The woman was hysterical the whole way out. Violent customer.
Where the case at? Where he put them in there? I know. You gonna act like I ain't got no sense?
Look at the ticket. It never said with games.
This customer started yelling right away, accusing the employees of taking stuff from his unit.
People try to pull this scam all the time.
What a case
Put it all away. You're leaving. That's all there is to it.
After all the stress I have, the last thing I need is a customer causing a scene.
Les mentioned that this scam happens a lot at the shop, when they tried to clear up the customer's misunderstanding.
In there, and you wasn't even standing there when I pawned it. Might need to blow this place up.
Threat like that? To blow up my place, you gotta go.
He made such a big scene in the store that security surrounded him as he kept yelling at everyone. Extension trouble.
I got a big TV in here.
When you pay the $20, she gives you 1 month from your date.
She told me that I have 2 more months of extension.
She told me 2 months.
No.
Sir, listen to what sir.
This customer paid for an extension on his pawned TV back in September, but is now having trouble with Les.
Never, ever, never. He said that we gave him 2 months at one time. The big issue is this. The big issue, sir.
Maybe you misunderstood what she said to you.
I don't make mistakes like that.
At this point, the customer was making a huge fuss in the store, yelling at everyone.
I did not make a mistake.
I'm sorry, your item is gone.
Then I'm asked out.
If my girl made a mistake, honor that document, no question.
The customer's item had already been sold, and there wasn't anything they could do about that. Violent woman.
Excuse me, sir. Are you the owner? I've been in that lab for 45 minutes. I took my I'll take this. Now you like them apples.
Your eyes are ready to pop out of your head.
Oh, yeah, there is.
A customer walks into the pawn shop, clearly upset. She's looking for items she lost after missing a payment.
What the hell was she saying to me?
Here how we're gonna work.
Time to leave. Don't scream at me. It ain't gonna get you anywhere.
Got my mother. Y'all bitches don't want to give me my.
Somebody can yell.
She argues with the staff about the lost items, insisting that they should have handled her situation better.
It's not, and it never will solve nothing.
I want my damn diamond ring. That's a girl's best friend. I won't be back to this mother neither.
Even outside the store, the woman continued yelling and screaming, refusing to leave. The scammer.
Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, can I talk to the owner? Mark Hollingsworth.
Mark Hollingsworth.
Yeah, how are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm good.
Starting a towing company, recovery, impounding.
Mark Hollingsworth from Clearwater, Florida, shows up at a Northville business.
You have a company that does any of your, watches your lot. I'd like the opportunity to maybe go over some paperwork with you. Okay, well, there's nothing to be missing. If somebody's parked illegally, we want to be able to come in, take the car.
Mark pitches his towing company's services, suggesting they could be a better option.
But say you have a car that's left overnight by some chance.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah, I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm going to give you some paperwork to sign.
I wouldn't sign anything.
This is going to be our business as well.
No, it's definitely not.
The business owner clearly says he's not interested in Mark's offer. He explains that they don't need his services.
You are not coming into my business and trying to shake me down. No, you got a shakedown business, which I'm not going to go for. You can leave nicely, or we can throw your ass out.
The situation gets tense as the business owner accuses Mark of trying to shake him down.
Nobody comes in here shaking me down. Do you understand that?
I'll be back in this.
All right.
I'll be back.
If I were you, I wouldn't come back.
Okay?
The business owner has security escort Mark out, firmly telling him not to come back.
Hey, Dad. Is this the guy you were talking about earlier?
Hey, Byron?
Yes, sir.
Coming up.
I'll see you soon.
I don't care that you're going to. No, you're not.
You parked on private property.
Even though it didn't seem like the guy would come back, after looking at the security cameras.
What are you doing?
Drop my car.
I want your business. I was monitoring the lot. We got this guy's car.
Why don't you come inside? Let's finish this out.
That's the
That
goal.
woman sure didn't seem too happy, did she?
Well, people aren't.
The guy was actually towing whatever cars he wanted outside the store, without Les's permission.
We charge $325 a car, and once it gets back to the lot.
$325.
Did you see how she was parked? She was parked at an angle.
So where's this documentation?
And this could be $1,000 cash for you in your pocket, okay? Or you can write it, you know how to do business.
Those are the things that matter in life.
He reveals to Les that he actually charges $325 for a car, which Les was pretty shocked to hear about. According to the man, this could be a big opportunity for both of them.
Don't ever come back to my store again. How much does he owe you?
$1,000
Get the money. Get the money.